I love Redmond playing, and what's lovely about him is that it hasn't changed him. He's very unassuming and a very, very humble man for the wonderful talent that he has.
Oh, he gets better and better and better. I've known him from the very beginning, and he played for us in the Bray Arts the very first time with his new Brahms guitars.
It's an 8-string guitar for all intents and purposes, but it's invented in 1994, only recently, by David Rubio with the great guitarist Paul Galbraith. And the difference really is that I have an extra string in the high position and an extra string in the low position. We use an end pin, like in a cello, exactly the same as a cello, and we extend that out and play it in the position of a cello. Because of this excessively large fingerboard, we play on it like that, so that you use the weight of your left arm to play on it, and then the right arm is around and is free from holding the guitar in any way, and that's really the reasons behind the Brahms guitar. It has its problems and it has its faults. I'd like to think of it as a big evolution and everything, but actually not a lot of people are taking it on, which is kind of surprises me. I thought when I took it on that lots of people would take it on. When I was in college, I was really interested in the lute and the music, particularly of Bach. This guitar was just the answer to those questions for me. I could play the old music in its full way, and I could also play real guitar music. I didn't realise that nobody was doing it until I met Paul Galbraith. After 2 years of playing like this, I met with Paul Galbraith, and he said to me, well, there's 2 of us now, and I'm thinking, just what? You know, I tuned it was like 20 people. I just assumed that he had like all these students back in Brazil, but he didn't.
We had 5 sons, and the first 2 we sent for music lessons, and they weren't really interested. So when Red was about 14, he said to me, teach me a few chords. And I had like about 3 chords. I knew about 3 chords. I used to play folk music with my husband Peter, and I showed him all I knew, and suddenly I realised he was changing the chords much quicker than a normal person would when they learned to play the guitar. So we sent him then for music. But then my husband took over and tried to teach him a bit too, and he was learning so fast that the only thing we had in the house was a Leonard Cohen songbook.
A Leonard Cohen songbook.
Leonard Cohen songbook. And I used to lean over his shoulder and sing the words of the different songs, the Sisters of Mercy or whatever. And he was really quick to pick it up. So we decided it was a good idea to send him for lessons. So we sent him for private lessons then. And the guy who was teaching him, Kavanagh was his name, Brian Kavanagh I think it is, in Bray. He came and said, well, look, you know, this guy needs to go a little bit further, because that's how it all happened, and he just went from strength to strength. Really, that's how it worked out.
Your uncle built it?
Yeah, my uncle Patrick O'Toole from Dublin here, guitar maker. That's also how I could experiment with these funny guitars, because my uncle makes it. Not what most people have, but I think this suits what we're doing today. And it's the first time I've played a 6-string guitar in about 5 years.
You're supposed to tell us that after it goes well.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good idea. It's a bit slower than you think. You have to lean into the track a little bit more.
This is D, and this is F.
Let's listen to it one more time. I have to get this construction in my head again.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
I won't even use it.
We will use it. It's a good idea to start it like that. The band comes in then.
Yeah. I just started the new CD about 10 days ago, and there's a piece that Johnny Mulhern and Molly Page wrote called, I can't even remember what it's called. The guitar line to go through it. It's about a drug dealer basically speeding down the street, and we just thought that flamenco guitar would be really wonderful in it, and just Redmond popped into my mind, and I was driving home to Bray the other day and I gave him a call and he came up. It's really hard work. I haven't been in the studio for 7 or 8 years, so it took a week to get into it's just a different lighting here, the sun is shining outside the streets, and I haven't seen it for 2 weeks. We leave here every night at 8 o'clock, we come in at 10 in the morning, and it's head down a lot of work to do. Very happy with everything. Oh yeah, Redmond's great. He's just,
So how do you think that went?
Well, it's hard to know. It's such a weird way to do it, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Like I just make up things, which is mad. I was quite freaked out at that. As a classical player, you don't do that ever. I have to pretend it's totally normal. It's not normal at all, you know.
What's not
Totally
normal?
totally out of my comfort zone with the whole improvising and like flamenco in general. I'm not a flamenco guitarist. I'm just trying to do all these flamenco techniques and trying to keep the rhythm. It's really difficult. Meet loads of people. Fun times, you know. It's a real door opener. I mean, I've made a lot of friends in music.
I never expected to, and I really love playing with him as well. Like at this point, we've done quite a lot of shows together, and we've done some interesting gigs together where we've had some funny circumstances and just had to buckle down and work hard. It's been great, and we've become good friends as well.
Yeah, Redmond, of course, is he came up and played with us up in Belfast with the Symphony Orchestra there, and the Ulster Symphony, which was just incredible. And he was just marvellous. And so we're delighted now he's going to be doing quite a few concerts with us during this year, and his solo career seems to be taking off.
Funny story that she likes to tell, especially after a couple of drinks. My uncle is quite a good guitar player, and he's also a maker of guitars. And when my mother was pregnant with me, I don't know whether my uncle had a fight with his wife or his parents or whatever, but for some reason he was staying in my parents' house for a while, and he was playing the piece that I'm going to play.
Wow.
All the time, and one day I came home and started playing it, and my mother had kind of forgotten about it until that point, and so she always sort of has a special place in her heart, I suppose, and I have lots to thank her for. It's called Recuerdos de la Alhambra, and it's by Francesco Tarrega. It's funny because I don't like singing out loud. I'm always embarrassed for singing out loud, but if I'm in the van on my own, it's really loud anyway because it's a van.
Just give us a song there.
And I can sing. What's that?
Give us a song.
No. No, to be mad stuff really. I just practice, I'm not gonna do it. But I use do, re, mi, fa, so, and
Of course, I'm very proud of them. Proud of them all, really. They're all great kids. It's great. It's like it's wonderful to have someone to play music like that, because you just, you sit back and you hear him play. And I don't enjoy his concerts as much as I do when he plays in the house, because I'm nervous at the concert. But it's the same. You probably feel the same way when you hear it in music in the house all day. It's fabulous. It's really nice. So yeah, I suppose I'd be very proud of him too.
my ultimate goal is to be, to be kind of a old, chilled guy who can play, I want to be somebody who has something, to have something that, people want to come and study or whatever, but I want to develop that in me, that I have. I want to really understand it all.